What's going on, OG? See, I'm relaxed in the robe. Hold on, let me make sure y'all can hear me on the mic. Let me make the mic come up properly. When I drop these gems for y'all, I like to be in the robe. Remember who giving you guys the gems about this game. I like to be relaxed in my robe when I give you guys the gems. I need you guys relaxed with me. I need you guys having your ears open, listening, being relaxed, calm, so you can actually learn the game. Alright, so let's talk about the takeovers. Now, I just made a little quick guard build. Don't worry about it. It's not, trust me, I just made a little quick guard build for you guys. Let's talk about primary and secondary. So we know in this game, primary takeover lasts longer, okay? That's the one thing we have to know. Now, what 2K did this year, because takeover was just OP in other games, like now they have it balanced out. Now they have multiple takeovers depending on what you're doing, depending on what you want to do in the game, what you want to be OP at, you can now boost that. So none of these takeovers are trash. You can't go wrong with any of them. But how I feel like the meta will turn out to be with this 2K, I'm gonna probably have to go with extreme clamps. Now, I think this is gonna be the wave soon, and I'm going to put you guys on game to this gem. The shooting in this game is so easy, guys. It's not, well, I'm not gonna say it's so easy. If you're playing against good people, you're gonna have to know how to take good shots. But once you get to that skill level, once you know how to shoot, you're gonna realize it's easy to shoot, and you're gonna start realizing you want to prioritize to defense more. Because this game is so OP. I said on my Twitter, like, noobs are James Harden now. Listen, I'm not mad. People with meters are James Harden now. I'm not mad about it. It's cool. It makes it more practice, more skill. Now you gotta really focus on defense. So I feel like I'm gonna, when I get the Kobe mentality badge, I'm gonna switch to extreme clamps. Stonewall ball handlers into more force stops, pickups, fumbles when bodying them up. So if you have clamps, and then let's say if you have hot shot on, you can shoot and get extreme clamps fast. I think, yeah. Man, the scoring is so beautiful. I don't want to even go, I don't want to switch to this. But I know since everybody could do everything, there's going to be a lot of patches. So I'm going to wait. I may just get a defender and have a defender run it. But I think how everybody's ISOing, every player can ISO. If you play against anybody good, man, no. I got to stay true. I got to run extreme clamps first and then run a scoring takeover second. This game is just like that, especially if you run the twos. It's just like that. You have to, man. People cheese and just go for dunks. People are finding how trust me, fellas. So let's talk about it, all right? Advanced gathers unlocks more effective Euro hop step cradles and avoids jam ups. Now, let me tell you guys this. Once you put this on and you utilize this, you're going to get way more different Euro steps. Is Euro steps important? Would it make sense to run this? If you're a guard, yes. Why? Because if you run Heat Seeker, you have to understand, add the badges to these takeovers this year, okay? If you run Heat Seeker with this and you have Giant Slayer on, they're not going to be able to block you getting layups, having Fearless Finisher on stacked on top of that. They're not going to be able to block your shots if you're short. So if you are short, listen, anybody that's a guard, you need to be listening right now and just maybe I can run that. Strategic. Now I'm going to give you guys all strategic real life basketball stuff. There's no meta cheese here when I'm breaking down these takeovers for you guys, all right? So that's advanced gathers. You're going to get way more Euro steps, way more finishes at the rack whenever you want to, if you know how to Euro properly. This is not a worthless takeover at all. Finishing moves, we already know this is just you dunking the ball. We already know this is just you getting more contact dunks, more contact alley-oop dunks. Nobody has even really been displaying the takeovers super crazily, like on a strategic level on how they can really be performed properly. Like this is, even finishing moves is just a crazy takeover. Easy blow-bys. Some people may think this takeover is trash. This is a crazy takeover. If you play the twos, if you play the ones court, you blow by, you just dunk the ball each possession. You see how much strategy there is to this game? So this is why takeover is kind of important this year, and I feel like the defensive takeovers will be key because everybody's going to get to the point where shooting is just so easy, especially if you have a lot of shooting badges. What's going to be the point of you having double takeover on, and let's say you just having a bad off game and you miss a few shots and then you just wish you had a defensive takeover to stop him doing that cheese, trying to just go and dunk and utilize the cheesy dunk system that's in the game now. I ain't mad at it. You want to know why? Because it's there. We asked for that. But guess what? There is this. there is this to stop that, to play that perimeter defense, to force him to now pass or to have to take a tough shot on you. That's what it's going to go to, fellas. Now, pull up precision. This is one takeover that I really wanted to go with. I'm going to see how they test and touch the game because this game just came out. They may nerf the dunking a little bit. They may do that. And I can see it because the way how people just do it, like the way how they're just going to dunk every possession, a lot of people are not even passing the ball just because they can do that every play. They can dribble around, slide through, and then get a crazy contact dunk. So now it's kind of forcing people to where they don't even want to pass the ball that much. And that's just like, you got to pass the ball. All right? You got to learn how to share the ball in this game. You're going to see when you play against good people because it's going to start to get stopped. People are going to start learning ways how to stop things, block shots, and switch to the defensive meta. All right? Ankle breaking shots, okay? Increase the likelihood of dropping defenders and making step back spin jumpers. So if you can do a snatchback, or this is basically like the playmaking takeover in like 2K17 where you can break ankles, right? But the second part to it is you have to do step back shots. That means if you're playing Xbox, PS, you tap X and you do a step back shot. You move this analog back and you do a step back shot. Those shots are going to go in. The green window's expanded. So if you do use this takeover, you can't be scared to shoot those shots. I can't stress this enough. People will run this takeover, break ankles, and then not do a step back shot because it just seems like it's too much. No. You have to get to the point where if you're going to run this takeover, do a step back shot after. So I would say people that's like a Curry or people that can really dribble, use this. And people that are comfortable with taking step back shots, like a shot creator type player, this is the takeover you want to use, okay? Negative impact. Now, if you're a player, most players are going to run away from this unless you're running double shot creator takeover. Most players may run away from this because it's just like, you got to take tough shots with this. And if you're not a confident player, you don't need this. You know, if you're on a there's no bad about it. If you're not that confident to say, okay, I'm going to take a tough shot, that just means you're probably a player that likes to take more high quality smart shots. So then you would want to run pull up precision. You would want to run this at that point because that's just going to help you boost all your step backs. Provides a significant boost to well-timed aim jump shots taken off dribble. So if any fades, off dribble shots, you're good to go with that. All right. They broke the game down. They broke the takeovers down to where it's like you have to prioritize to your game style. So people are just running anything right now. They're running high offense because people just want to run double offense. But I'm telling you guys, this is the beginning of the game. There's going to be a shift soon where people are going to start finding metas, what works, how to utilize this to win the game faster, all that types of stuff. All right. Now, limitless range. I think I'm going to stay with limitless range and extreme clamps. I think that's going to be my takeovers. Like I'm going to run extreme clamps first. Let me just put it on first. Extreme clamps first, and then I'm going to have limitless range second. Because I can shoot, I can dunk without takeover. I can do all that stuff without takeover. So when I want to get to a point where I'm getting hot, what do I really want? What will really help me? Extreme clamps. I can still shoot fades, green fades, shoot deep shots. You understand, fellas? I can still do that. So this will boost my confidence. Trust me, fellas, when you have a defensive takeover, it boosts your confidence on a deep mental level. It boosts your confidence. You will take a shot because you know you can get a stop because you have this badge running and it's your primary takeover. Your primary takeover. You understand? Your primary. So it lasts longer. And then let's say if you get double and you running Heat Seeker. I have Heat Seeker on. I have Hot Shot on. I'm going to get my takeover fast. You can get double takeover fast in this game. 2K wants people to reach for double takeover fast. That's why they gave you a way where you can get your takeover meter filled in defense, a way you can get your takeover meter filled in offense, playmaking, and finishing. They want takeover to be in the game fast. They want double takeover to show. But I'm telling you guys, this year defense is it. These are the ones you want to run primarily this year. We can all shoot. We can all shoot. Think about that. All right. So now we have spot up precision. This is a good one. People are sleeping on this. Catch and shoot shots are ridiculous this year. It's not the same. Stop thinking of catch and shoot shots like NBA 2K18. It's even more OP. If a person's wide open and you get in there on a late contest and he got shooting badges, goodbye. With this takeover, goodbye. It's an automatic green in your eye. Like dead eyes activated even if you don't have it on. Deadeye comes up with this bag. Provides a significant boost to well-timed or aim stationary jump shots. Significant. Look at the word that they use, significant. It's not a normal word they put right there. They want you to kind of be iffy in and out. People are shooting from half court with this catch and shoot. You got bullet passer on you, dime it to somebody real fast, zero, gets the ball. If he's smart and he knows how to shoot, goodbye. You can set up a play, pick and roll, wide open, any type of space. It's automatic with this. Automatic on a catch and shoot shot. It's like catch and shoot on diamond when you have this. So this is even a good one. The only thing is that I move and I do a lot of dribble moves. So that's why I go with Limitless Range, and I'm good with stopping myself and shooting and stuff like that. So Limitless Range is key for me. But if you want to run double on this, this is good. It's a good combo to go with if you're just a shark and you have defense. Now, one thing I would say, if you're a build, see, you guys are saved. If you made a build where you have a lot of defense and you could say, nah, I could play good defense and I'm going to get stops without, and you can trust your defense even if a player is like take over it out. He got his takeover. 20 defensive badges. That's the only way I would say don't run defensive as primary takeover. 20 defensive badges. Anything lower, don't do it. James Harden, everybody is James Harden, and then it goes up to other players. But I'm telling you, fellas, unless a person just doesn't know how to play 2K at all, he's just a super starter. No, you're gonna have to play. You're gonna have to play defense out there this year. All right. So we have perimeter badge drop. This is a good one as well. Drops the opposite. He said, oh no. Drops the opposition offense badge down a tier when getting near them on the perimeter. I'm gonna give myself probably like a month. If I could just shoot crazy without any of these takeovers, offensive takeovers, I may just go double defense. It's like, it's so worth it. The way how people cheese this game. Because cheese is always going to exist, fellas. That's the crazy thing. That's the truth I want to like always express to you guys. Cheese is always going to exist. Whatever works more efficient in the game, like a certain type of strategy, players are going to do that. YouTubers are going to be the ones showing this, so players are going to follow that and players are going to do that. People on the stage, whatever is the most effective thing to do, the little cheese method, even if it's real life basketball, people still will find a way to cheese. So the only way to stop cheese truly is just to run extra defense in the game. That's the only way you kind of bypass it. And a person still can always, it's just, you just got to know how to play good defense at the end of the day. Enhanced jump shot contest. Now this one, I don't think this one will be that OD unless you was guarding a person on the twos and he was just shooting crazy threes, Curry behind the screens shooting, or even fading. So yes, this is actually not bad. I can't even say that. People are actually utilizing fades and stuff this year. Provides a large boost to your shot contest against perimeter jump shots. It's not bad. It's just intimidator on diamond. That's it. That's all it really is. So I'm gonna get into breaking down the other takeovers that's not here, some of the playmaking ones that's not here, but this is just the first wave of takeovers. These are like most of the high offense, and then you got some of the defensive ones in here. My overall conclusion is go with primary defensive takeover this year. Just go with it. You can score. Takeover, understand the mathematics system is still in the game. So takeover, like in the game, like even when you get a defensive takeover, your shot, your jump shots, all your stats are still going up because you have unlocked takeover. That mathematics system still exists in the game because we have floor general to where you can see percentages, stats, boost player stats. So you guys know that system is still there. You can get cold, hot. If you get cold, you can't make shots that easy. You really got to time it. You guys know that. So that shows you there's a system there. That's holding you back. That cold ring holding you back. Even if you know how to time your jump shot well, your stats are just down. So that cold ring holds you back. You can't do a dribble move and then shoot a certain shot. No, that cold ring going to hit you and you're going to know it. Unless you time it perfectly. That green window's closed. It's not expanded no more. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Hit the like button down. Subscribe. Keep yourself in good vibes, positive vibes always. Break down these takeovers. I'm going to get into more videos breaking down, doing little knowledge videos like this for you guys so you guys can be more aware. All these takeovers are good. None of them can go bad. Go towards your play style. That's what I always would tell people. Don't try to play like me. Go towards your own play style. You don't know what you can unlock. You don't know what you can learn or what you can create.